back with another Ultimates Guide video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we're going to be talking about which crystals you should buy if you decide to spend money anyways. And we're going to begin off the video by talking about the Alliance. If you want to skip along, that's okay. Alright, so we're back on the WBROS Alliance. As you may have known, we've been dealing with a bit of problems. Well, it's not really problems, it's more like an identity crisis. We were lost. We didn't know what we stood for and stuff like that. We're still trying to find out. We do have space open. Unfortunately, we are not recruiting. The thing is, while we're dealing with this identity crisis, we don't want to add new people in and then they're kind of lost and we all get lost. So it's not good with that. And what do you call it? The Alliance base is not even ready. So there's no reason to actually worry about recruitment yet. So we're not recruiting yet, unfortunately. If you're applying, we will set out some stuff. I think first of all, I'm slowing the thing down, unfortunately, because I've been busy grinding. I was supposed to write this thing. What do you call that thing? This post, this announcement thing. And I haven't gotten to that. So we're supposed to I'm supposed to write the announcement thing, and then we're supposed to get the testers team together, or the people that want to actually write guides. There's actually a lot of members that is willing to contribute their information and knowledge for you guys, so you guys don't have to, you know, waste your time, money, effort going the wrong way. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the crystal. So this crystal guide is from Angelo, and Angelo is on our team, is Angelo A. If you check out our team, he has the highest PI on our team. When he came in, he already had like a really high PI. Now he has a much higher PI than before. And if you don't know what PI stands for, PI stands for Power Index. Unfortunately, it stands for Power Index. I wasn't supposed to use it on him, but I keep forgetting because, you know, a character is actually supposed to be called hero rating, but I just call it PI. So bear with me on that. So let me go into Angelo's guide. I'm going to go back into the forum. Unfortunately, I left the forum. Alright, let me just go back into the forum. So we might open the forum so you have access to this forum, the secret forum that we use. But we have to discuss that. Anyways, alright, so you know, the first thing I want to begin off by saying is, you see all of these things, right? These 4-star things, especially in the premium crystals. Before I begin, I want to say that even though this is considered the best odds, but you're also based on brackets. I think what we believe is that we're put into a different set of brackets. Brackets for new players. New players have better odds. That's what I believe. There's no proof, yada yada. I know somebody's gonna be like, yeah, do you have proof on that? And then, no, I don't have no proof on that. It's just like the daily crystal. I actually had somebody ask me, do you have proof that the odds for the 2-star characters is lower than before now? And I'm like sitting there, dude, how many people have played this game? If you played long enough, right, I'm pretty sure you'll agree that the daily crystal before, the 2-star used to be like there all the time. I mean, every pull was a 2-star character. Now it's all 1-star. I'm pretty sure that you'd agree with that. So anyways, there's no proof, but this is what we believe. So what I believe is that we're placed into brackets. The newer players have a better percent odd than the older players, or I guess I'm gonna make another video on that, because it's just not newer players. It's more like it might be a combination of stuff from PvP to level and yada yada. But I'm gonna make another video for that. So bear in mind if you're gonna use this video to check out what you're gonna buy. And we're going over the premium crystal. The premium crystal, if you're gonna spend units on the premium crystal, what we believe is that the premium crystal has a 90-ish% chance of getting 2-star now. And, you know, maybe in the percentage of 9% for silvers and 1% for gold, it could be wrong. It could be maybe 95% 2-star, 4% silver and 1% gold. It might be somewhere around there, but you kind of get what I'm saying. And again, this guide is dedicated to Angelo, really amazing player on our team. Be sure to check him out. If you do bump into him, that's a great thing. You can talk to him and ask him about stuff. So that's what we believe. For premium crystal, I think it's the worst crystal out of anything you spend units for. Because you're not guaranteed to get anything. Of course, there are newer players. That's the thing. And I want to keep that in mind. That's the thing. For newer players, there's better chances. So, whenever an older player says, yeah, the premium crystal, or someone that doesn't play as much, if you base everything on scores, and let me go in here. You see, I have 10,000 PvP streak. I know some older players, they have like less than 5,000, and maybe even less than 4,000, but they've gotten gold so many times from the crystal. So I'm just thinking, it's not just about new players, it's also about other stuff. But if we based it on the average, the premium crystal has the worst rate out of everything else. And the second crystal we want to go over is actually these 3-star crystals, these 4-star crystals that cost. The 3-star crystal costs 400 units. Now, if you want to get the 3-star crystal, the 3-star crystal, you can get it after about 10 2-star characters. So for every 10 2-star characters you get, this pop-up screen will come up. I don't have it here, unfortunately, but this pop-up screen will come up, and it's like, yeah, you get to buy a 3-star crystal for 400 units. So if you want to get a guaranteed 3-star, then get those crystal. And then, of course, the 4-star crystal. That one pops up when you have gotten a certain amount of 3-star. And you may have noticed from one of my videos that I've gotten the reward for the event, right? And one of the 4-star crystals popped up right away. So it doesn't need to come out from a crystal. The character, as long as it's a 3-star, that's fine. So I think it's about 5 3-star, or maybe 10, 5 to 10. We're not sure about that. Alright, so those 3-star and 4-star crystals are the best if you want a guaranteed. Those are guaranteed. No matter what, you will either get a 3-star or a 4-star. So if you want those, get it. If you don't want them, then don't get it. It's really up to you. Now, up next, we want to talk about is the class-specific crystals, which is like the science crystal, the mystic crystal. Those are the best odds. You know, when I first met Angelo, I was like, you know, how did you get all these gold? And then he said he bought the mystic crystal. And then I started thinking. You know, one of the things I started thinking about was I started looking at the global chat, the people I used to chat to. And what I've seen was, hey, most of them that never had a gold before, they got the gold character from the class-based crystals. So if you see like the Avengers crystal, if you see like the Mystic crystal, if you see those Science crystal, those have much better odds than the premium crystal. So those are the best things that we've come across. If you're wondering, if you want to buy crystals, if you're gonna spend units, you might as well try to get those class-based crystals, which are better. Now there is also the rocket crystal, and that crystal is not as good as the class-based crystal. If you're wondering, rocket, what they hinted was, there is a small chance you can get rocket. And that's definitely not a crystal you want to buy. Usually people that buy like 10 at a time, it didn't work out. I don't know why. I mean, there are always those people that do get it, and I think that's based on the level. Like, you know, the bracket I was talking about earlier. You know, based on level, stance, and stuff like that. But, you know, there's no confirmation. But I believe that. That's what I believe. Alright, so moving on. We want to talk about the Ultimate Crystal. I never made a video on the Ultimate Crystal because I thought that was a total rip. And, you know, the Ultimate Crystal, what we believe is that there's like a 99% chance to get a 3-star and a 1% chance to get a 4-star. So it's basically a 3-star crystal. And it's similar to this. It's similar to the premium crystal. You know, there's like a 90-something% chance to get a 2-star, and I don't know, a certain percent to get a 3-star, and a really small percent to get a 4-star. Now the Punisher. I want to talk about Punisher in a separate video because this one is really, really, really unique, and I'll let you know about that. Unfortunately, I call this the gold crystal because the basis of getting this crystal is to get gold. And they do have these gold crystals here. I don't think is worth it. You notice these, the amount of gold I have, right? It's all from PvP. If you play a lot of PvP, you will not have a problem with gold. Most of my members that have problem with gold are the players that haven't been participating in the events that much. Now the Alliance crystal, this one you have to buy it anyways, but I've gotten good stuff from here, really nice things, and I don't do that I don't wait until I have enough loyalty. Usually I just buy them right away, but I'm doing this other test at the moment. So anyways, I'm leaving my loyalty there. But anyways, to sum it up, you know, I think that it's pretty clear that we've come to a conclusion that the best crystal are the class-based crystals for now. I mean, they could change it, like, you know, these mystic crystals, these science crystals, those are the best ones. They are coming out with character crystals like the raccoon ones, and those ones, I don't know, whenever I see you have a small chance of getting, I know players do get raccoon or have gotten raccoon, but the chance of getting it is low. And it's based on the bracket thing. We believe that there is a bracket. Unfortunately, there is no proof, but I'm pretty sure you'll agree. You'll see these new players, they get all these 4-stars, there's 3-star, and they hardly play that much. They have like 200 quests, and like 15 PvP. So we're gonna make a video on this bracket thing, and we'll discuss a bit about that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And this is the ultimate guide from Angelo A on our team.